All right, welcome everybody. So today we're going to be going over the Storybook template. Now this particular template is an adaptation from other Storybook templates that I've seen, and there are some Storybook templates on Canva that have some very beautiful integrated illustrations. There's some more basic ones, but this is the one we're going to be using today. Over to the right, you're going to see a link, and that link is going to take you to this particular template. You can choose to use this one you already know of, one that you have found. I just prefer this one. And a couple of things so that you know where I'm coming from with this particular Storybook template. When I've created stories in the past, one of the things I would run into is sometimes students would be nervous about their artistic skills. And so sometimes you would get a story with stick figures barely, and it would be very difficult for some of the students to get motivated to create something that really expressed what they felt and they understood. So oftentimes the students who did very well would end up with, glowing reviews, while sometimes the students that weren't as good at art wouldn't do as well on that particular story. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking and seeing what we can do to help encourage those students by using a template on Canva to help unlock that creativity potential. So obviously, each of the different things here that we can change the title, the big cat or something like that. Let's do that, the big cat. And if I'm going to make a story about a big cat, I'm going to click on the Elements tab, and I'm going to type in big cat. Now, there's a lot of wonderful cats I can use, and I think lions or cheetahs are going to be my main thing. But I'm going to have this one because that one looks hilarious. That one looks like I could make a story out of this. So we're going to go ahead and add this picture here, and this is going to serve as our cover page. And we might put something in here. We might be able to change this to be, something that we want. And then we go ahead and start and go in. Now, depending on how you do this, you're going to probably be printing it. So your first page here is going to be here. There was an angry cat. Okay? So there was an angry cat. So we're going to change this big cat to angry. And we want to be able to incorporate something that will look very similar to the item up above that we have for the title. But we want it to also be, illustrating that just a little bit differently. So there was an angry cat. Okay. And again, all we do is we change this, and we want to say, he played video games. Okay. And so again, I'm getting my inspiration sometimes from these items here. And we go ahead and do that. Now you might ask yourself, well, what if I put something that's animated into this, into something printed? The print version of this will have a static vision of what this is. So you won't obviously have a copy of this, flying all over the place on your student's paper, but at least it gives kind of an idea of what you can do with it. So once you have that and you fill out the rest of the items here, what you're going to do is you're going to go up to share. And there's two ways to do this, of course. You can download and print it. When you download it, you're going to be given a couple of options on how to do your file type. Now, most of us are pretty familiar with PDFs. So PDF standard, PDF print are both great. MP4 video, I would recommend not doing that one. That's just to get those movements in there. You can also do JPEGs, but mostly we're going to be working with PDFs. So the PDFs are going to go there, and if you download it as a PDF, it'll be something that you'll be able to print out and then share with your students. So some people want to do a classroom library of stories that they've created. This is a great entryway into doing that. Another way to do this as well, if you click on the three dots for more, what you can do is you can have a couple of other ways to share this option or share this document. And one of the ways I like to do it is I like to do an embed code And I take that embed code and I can post it into a Google Sites. I can post it into a learning management system like Schoology, Google Classroom. You can do it in Canvas, Blackboard, all of these different things that you can incorporate it into. And again, have it be there for the students when they need their work, when they need to, remember what we were, what unit are we on? What story do I need to know? And that's a way to do that. You can also post it as a website. Websites are kind of tricky, but you can do it. And they're actually kind of fun once you do that. There is a place for using on websites, and we'll talk about it more later on. But these are all the different ways that you can share that. So just something to kind of keep in mind. Additionally, too, if you wanted to embed this and you wanted to insert videos, you want to insert yourself a video of you doing it, you can upload a video of you reading the story as well. So there's really a lot of options for you. Me personally, I would rather just go to more. I would do embed, and I would embed this story, allow the students to read it, or I would print it out and have it be for my classroom library. So hopefully that helps you. You see how that kind of works. There's a whole bunch of options here on the left, but we only use a couple of them. And that's it. So hopefully that is a helpful tutorial on how to create short stories for your students.